Things just took a turn for the worst here moments ago. Loved ones finding out that their family member had died at the hospital, and we had just spoken with a family member who was talking about how he's grateful that they all made it out alive from this house behind me here, and that you can replace things, but you can't replace a life. Again, loved ones just getting that tragic news moments ago. And the interesting thing is here we're told that teen girl is a student in Broward County Public Schools, just not at Monarch High, where police say she claimed there was someone in the school building with a gun. But it turns out the whole thing was fake. The teen, who's actually from Pompano Beach, now charged with a felony. They now have a person of interest in custody after she reportedly ran through this grassy area and into this park just across from the hotel before being caught a few blocks away. Officer Ernesto Fernandez says this emergency hit particularly close to home. Now he's hoping the rescue will encourage others to act quickly when they see someone in trouble. All eyes on 2024 today as South Florida union representatives announced their support for Miami-Dade County's current mayor to run again next year. And the mayor herself sharing an update on Police Director Freddie Ramirez. Now, the developer says it is addressing concerns about the proximity to the proposed memorial site, repositioning trash pickup and other service areas away from 88th Street. But just minutes ago, we did hear from FDOT directly that 88th Street doesn't even fall within its jurisdiction, and that as of right now, they've yet to receive a permit application from either the developers or their representatives. You can see some of that damage behind me, the blackened exterior of the home right here, and then over on the ground, what's left of the mangled garage door where authorities believe the fire started. You can see behind me, this is a construction site. It's a heavy traffic area throughout the morning, and I'll step out of the way here. You can see there have been pedestrians walking by, specifically construction workers and trucks in the area. And the department is now ordering non-emergency U.S. personnel and families to evacuate the Caribbean nation, citing kidnappings, crime, and civil unrest. It's been about 10 hours since police first got to this area, and as you can see, things do remain active. We're told that authorities can expect to be on scene for several more hours. We're now learning that two of these suspects have actually bonded out, leaving 20-year-old Alexis, who is still behind bars here in Broward County this morning. The owner of a Pompano Beach boat dealer tells us the suspects stole 2 GPS units from boats, each worth about $10,000, and caused all sorts of other damage. Parents are speaking out after police say there was a prank call claiming to have an active shooter here at Hialeah High School. Now they're hoping more can be done to protect students against these kinds of threats, real or otherwise. Panic at Hialeah High School.
I genuinely was scared for my friend's life,
as rumors of an active shooter spread through the hallways last Friday.
I was freaking out because if something would have happened, I would have not known.
Student Gabriel Soriano was out sick that day, but he says he was getting texts about a possible shooter in the school, including this message claiming to have heard shots. But police say it was a prank call, otherwise known as swatting, something they take seriously regardless.
We don't feel safe here.
Why does it need to occur to that, or what does it need? It needs to happen for them to take action. Like, I think they need to put more police officers, more security, figure out something.
Concerned parents meeting with school leaders today to discuss that very thing, also calling for metal detectors and for every threat, real or otherwise, to be handled cautiously.
There might be some schools that have had some larger threats or issues. I will say that it is not a state requirement, and it's something that parents also have to look at because we do have large sums of students coming in at the same time in the mornings.
There was a lot of panic that was happening, and everything. At the end of the day, we found nobody was hurt, and there was no evidence of an actual shooting anywhere.
And to those who would consider making these threats,
talk these things out with someone. Don't do these irrational things, that could cause harm to people.
Police tell me this call is the first of its kind in the city, but that they've heard of similar threats made in Miami-Dade and Broward counties. Right now, they're working to identify the caller. Yeah, well, this is where firefighters say the family pulled up and baby James was delivered from right inside the car. The first responders who helped bring him into this world saying it's an experience they'll never forget. Yeah. An unexpected entrance into this world for baby James Cerna.
Usually we're able to come up to the scene This time the scene came to us.
Hialeah firefighters helping to deliver the child after parents Jose and Jackie decided to head to the new fire station by their home rather than battle rush hour traffic in a race to get to the birthing center.
I had early morning contractions all day long, feeling, sick.
She says by the time they got in the car, she knew there were only minutes left before baby James was going to make his arrival.
I kept telling him, the baby's coming, I need to push, I need to push.
The mom is the one that should get most of the credit as she did all the work. We're just able to just use her skills and what we know and help her deliver and bring this baby to this world. You know, it was an amazing experience for, I think, everybody involved.
And with the help of first responders here at Fire Station 9, that's exactly what she did, officially welcoming baby James to Hialeah.
Amazing experience to be able to see life come into his world and hold it in our hands and everybody leave with a smile on their faces out of something that happened in our parking lot.
Now, officials were able to take both mom and baby to the hospital following the delivery here at the fire station for more medical attention. And baby James, now almost a week old, is doing well alongside mom and the rest of the family. Reporting in Hialeah, Olivia Jaquith, NBC6 News. It's been an all-out search today in the water, on land, and in the air. This family and even police getting emotional as they work to find 14-year-old Jose Bolaños. A race against the clock to find a 14-year-old boy who seemingly disappeared from his mother's home in Model City last night.
Time is crucial, and we can't do it alone.
Surveillance video shows Jose Bolaños taking out the trash just before 4:15 yesterday evening, wearing a blue polo shirt and khaki pants. But he never went back inside the house. The teen's father says he doesn't understand how this could happen.
Muy frustrado, muy preocupado.
He says they're frustrated and worried and don't know what happened because it's already been several hours. Early this morning, authorities say their search led them to the nearby Gwen Cherry Park, but there was no sign of Bolaños. Throughout the afternoon, search efforts have continued, police responding to several locations in and around Model City and asking neighbors if they've seen him.
We haven't ruled out anything, and we always think the worst. You know, what if somebody took him? What if he got on a bus?
Estamos aquí pues desvelados.
He says they're sleepless, waiting, and exhausted.
De esperar.
Anyone who may have seen Bolaños or has information that may help bring him home is urged to contact Miami police.